I'm Amy Wolf, and this is your VUCast for the week of November 2nd. In case you've been hiding under a rock for the last several months, or at least hiding from the news, you may have noticed there's a presidential race heating up. If you're ready to jump on that political bandwagon, Vanderbilt is offering you a chance to see the campaign action up close and personal. The Office of Active Citizenship and Service is giving students a chance to head to the Iowa caucuses for a rolling seminar. A limited number of seats are also available for faculty and staff. The Vandy buses will leave New Year's Day, January 1st. Yes, I can hear those groans from here, but for all the political junkies, this trip will be a New Year's nirvana. You can pick up an application at the Community Partnership House. The registration deadline is November 16th. You might remember last year's first rolling seminar. That one retraced the 1961 Freedom Rides with some of the original Freedom Riders. It was quite an emotional and memorable trip for the participants, including our own VUCast crew who tagged along. To see what that rolling seminar was like, go to vanderbilt.edu/news and click on the Videos at Vanderbilt section. If you've watched any network newscast or cable news show long enough, you've probably seen a Vanderbilt professor or two. In fact, so far this year, more than 100 TV interviews have been conducted using ViewStar, our campus broadcast facility. You know that office that always seems impeccably clean with Vandy books neatly arranged on the shelves? It's actually the ViewStar set, tucked away in the basement of the Wyatt Center. And a big thank you to Peabody Dean Camilla Benbow for our lovely TV and radio home. Here's just a few of the Vanderbilt experts who made their way onto the small screen.
What's your reaction?
I think that if they rushed this bill through, it would be a disaster.
This is part of what the process regularly allows.
We look at what happens to immigrants who become citizens.
Good evening. We start tonight with a medical manhunt.
We need to maintain our public health vigilance.
Tonight, a health alert about a deadly disease.
It's a particularly dangerous kind of tuberculosis.
And these short interviews pack a big punch. Last year, more than 200 million people watched Vanderbilt experts talk about the top stories of the day. And now for our internet hotspot of the week, we're taking you on what turned out to be a very unsteady path towards alcohol awareness. You've probably heard the term beer goggles. Well, this went from slang to scary when students, faculty, and staff, including me, put on goggles that simulate different levels of drunkenness at the Rand Dining Hall.
And we're here today talking about alcohol awareness. We're kind of taking this off of the show, The Biggest Loser. We're doing The Biggest Boozer. We've got the beer goggles, basically showing how much food you can have and get good nutrition instead of empty calories from the alcoholic beverages.
Vanderbilt has a number of ways to help and educate people about the dangers of alcohol abuse and what you can do to get help for someone who needs it. Just go to vanderbilt.edu/alcohol. And by the way, I wasn't trying to steal a Vandy basketball in that video. I'm 8 months pregnant, and the way this baby is growing, it will soon be the size of one giant Commodore. That's ViewCast. I'm Amy Wolf.